Welcome back to Ball Talk Show, your number one destination for match previews, tactical analysis, goal highlights, and football predictions. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at a fascinating Premier League clash, Crystal Palace versus Manchester United. This matchup brings together two sides in very different phases of form, two managers with similar systems but contrasting levels of stability, and a set of tactical battles that could ultimately decide the outcome. Context and form. Crystal Palace come into this match sitting fifth in the table, playing some of their best football in years. They are on an impressive run, unbeaten in their last 12 Premier League home matches. Selhurst Park has become one of the toughest grounds to visit, especially with Palace conceding the fewest goals at home so far this season. Their defensive structure, discipline, and organization have been the foundation of their success. On the other side, Manchester United sit 10th, struggling to build momentum. They've managed just one win in their last 11 away games, and they haven't kept a clean sheet in 5 consecutive league matches. Away from Old Trafford, their performances have been inconsistent, chaotic at times, and lacking the composure expected of a top-6 contender. Tactical setup. Both managers set up in a 3-4-3, but the execution is very different. Oliver Glasner, the Crystal Palace boss, has built a side that thrives on defensive solidity, structured pressing, and quick wide transitions. Palace's wing play is crucial to their approach. With pace on both flanks, they can absorb pressure and then counter with speed. Their back three remains tight and compact, forcing opponents into wide areas where Palace's wingbacks can apply pressure. At home, this system becomes even more effective. The crowd energy fuels their aggression, and their resilience often frustrates opponents who try to break them down. Against Manchester United, this defensive organization could stifle United's attacking attempts, especially given United's inconsistency in possession. For Manchester United, Ruben Amorim also uses a 3-4-3, but United's version has been far less stable. They try to dominate the ball, but their structure often becomes stretched, leaving them vulnerable in midfield and on the counter. Despite their possession-based approach, United struggle to control games for long periods. However, one area where United might find a slight advantage is Palace's fatigue. Palace had a demanding midweek fixture, and if their intensity drops, even slightly, United could exploit the gaps through quicker transitions and overloads. Weaknesses, both teams carry weaknesses that could shape this match. For Crystal Palace, injuries are a growing concern. Losing a key midfielder like Sheikh Doucouré affects their ability to control transitions. Fatigue is another factor. The midweek fixture means they may not be at peak intensity for the full 90 minutes. For Manchester United, the issues are more structural. Their away form has been poor, their defensive shape lacks cohesion, and they often look disorganized when pressed. Without consistency, even weaker teams have been able to trouble them. Key battles to watch. Several individual duels could decide the outcome. Jean-Philippe Mateta versus Match de Ligt. Mateta's physicality and hold-up play will test United's defensive leader. Daniel Munoz versus Lenny Yoro Munoz attacking runs and intensity down the right will be a major challenge for the young center-back. Ismail Assar or Yeremy Pino versus United's fullbacks. Their pace and directness could expose United's vulnerable wide areas. These battles will determine who controls transitions, who wins second balls, and who creates the more dangerous chances. Final expectation. This match has all the ingredients of a tight, tactical encounter, given Palace's home strength and United's inconsistent away form. A draw feels like the most realistic outcome. However, if Manchester United fail to maintain discipline or struggle to cope with Palace's wing pressure, Crystal Palace may have the edge to take all 3 points. Thanks for watching the analysis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more match breakdowns here on Ball Talk Show.